What's up? I'm Rob and welcome to the brand new Discovery 5 35th anniversary special edition. Doesn't happen very often for a Discovery. It's quite special because we're celebrating 35 years of this epic car. Alright, let me turn off this bling 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 safety thing first. It's quite handy on this car, just a tap on the steering wheel, so that makes your life quite easy. So, Discovery. Yeah, it's been around for quite a while. 35 years, it's quite long, and we've seen 5 different generations of the Discovery. So this being number 5, was launched back in 1989, in Frankfurt, I think it was, where we saw the first Discovery, which was bunkers cool car, honestly. And since then, it always was like the perfect somehow family big SUV before SUVs turn into some crossover kind of looking cars. So this is the real deal, let's be honest. I need to say that I do prefer the previous gens of the Discovery because they were like they looked cooler. This looks like a big Discovery Sport somehow, which makes sense though. But I just, I don't like the look of the Discovery 5 as much as I like the Discovery 4, because I have a friend who used to own a Discovery 3 and now drives a Discovery 4, and that thing still looks so bloody cool. Of course, the interior has aged a bit. The rest of the car is still, Discovery 4, here we go. And it still looks good. It's a really cool car. The features you need inside a modern car. So this one is a bit more luxurious. So it's based on a Discovery D350. So it's like the new D300. Big diesel engine, that's good. Yes, thank you for the diesel engines. So it's, as the name would say, D350, 350 horsepower coming from a 6-cylinder 3-liter engine. Then Newton meters has also been increased, so it's now 700 instead of 650, I think. Same for the horsepower, so it went from 300 to 350, from 650 to 700. So solid numbers for your family SUV, I think. And pretty cool, it's also still a 7-seater. Also very cool, so it offers a lot of luxury performance and also off-road capabilities. So for example, towing capability of this thing is 3.5 tons, which is awesome. Normally you really would need a big car for those towing capacities. And I think this car has even got the reward of towing car of the decade or something, so very cool. I think in, what was it, in 2008 or 18 or 17, in Australia, a Discovery pulled like these road trains, like these big ass trucks, for about, I don't know, 16 or 17 kilometers, and it weighs like over 100 tons. So honestly, truly incredible performance of a quite normal looking car. It doesn't look as badass as a Defender or a G-Wagon, and still it really does some incredible off-road capabilities. And that's why where the Discovery also was like kind of always a little bit ahead of everything. Like for example, this one, the terrain response program, was also introduced in the Discovery. I think it was in early 2000, and it's still a feature that we have here, which is really nice. But you just can see that everything became a bit more focused around luxury. Don't know why, but it's good that there's still all these features where the Discovery used to be on its own league are still here. Very cool. And then this 35-year anniversary edition. So it's based on the regular, I think it's the Metropolitan car, and then it has like these very specific features like I think it's what is it called, Atlas Grey badging on the outside, specific 2022-inch wheels. So it has these very specific small details, because on the outside there's like a very small badge and that says 35, and that's about it. So it's like a XXXV. That's the only badge you will get to distinguish it from any other Discovery. So it's very in the small details, but of course Range Rover never was about big screamy features or special limited editions. They're all been very, very low key about it, which honestly I do like, and this one isn't any different. So yeah, and also just has a little bit more options compared to the other ones. So it has the, oh, there goes water bottle. It has the fully leather, extended leather package. So we have leather on the doors, leather fully over the dashboard. It looks, yeah, it looks good. I like it. Then we have the head-up display, heated steering wheel. So it just comes with a little bit more, yeah, features than your regular Discovery. And compared to, yeah, the Defender that I was driving earlier, the driving is much more dynamic. It's honestly, I was quite surprised by it because the Defender is very, very big, boaty feeling, whereas this, okay, it sits on wheels that are too big in my opinion, because it doesn't, the 22-inch wheels are too much. The Defender was sitting, I think, on 20, which were honestly perfect. But this, yeah, on the 22-inch wheels is just a bit, the car doesn't need wheels that big. I don't see the point in it. But fine, it looks cool. But comfort-wise, you can feel the wheel tapping in a pothole, so not ideal. Yeah, you can feel it. It's silly. But besides that, driving very dynamic and feeling the corners, that it's much more stable somehow. That you can go through a corner with a much higher speed, which is, yeah, nice. Definitely if you do some highway. I did some highway. I think I did 700 or 800 kilometers pure highway in a day, and then you can really feel that the car is made for that kind of distances. It's a long traveler car. It feels good, a lot of comfort. Yeah, it really works well on these long highway distances. The comfort is really incredible, besides the wheels being too big. But the seats are nice. I have this, which is bloody awesome. I have a little fridge here between the passengers, so that's also very cool. And also to put your arms on, I have this place to put my arm, but also this, and it's like the perfect height for a very smooth, comfortable drive. So yeah, well thought about it. It's yeah, the perfect like family SUV again. So yeah, even in the back, seats are really wonderful. You have even on the third row of the seats like heated seats. So yeah, come on, that's pretty cool stuff. Ergonomics, well, steering wheel, yeah, exactly the same as in a Defender. Maybe I have the feeling it's a bit smaller than in Defender, but besides that, just looks exactly the same. So same control, so that's good that they don't change that too much going from one to another model. Here it's less physical buttons, which I don't like that very much, to be honest. Because this is all like black, high gloss black. So you push it once and it's nasty all over the place. And then this very weird thing, if you push it, it opens and I have a little storage space, but when you need to close it, you always have to touch the black panel again. So it becomes very, very dirty over time. Not the most practical thing. And then this infotainment system, exactly the same as the Defender, so it works just fine, no problem at all. Just it does all the stuff you want, so perfect. And yeah, your small controls down here all work very, very fine. But yeah, just the high gloss black, please. Why we don't want that? I don't like it. Whereas here on the steering wheel, it's just normal plastic, and yeah, it doesn't look that dirty, you know. Here in the middle console, just yeah, 2 cup holders. But then we have this weird tissue kind of material. I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. It looks a bit weird, and I don't know on the long term how clean it's gonna stay, you know, because I don't know how to clean it in the first place. Yeah, it's a bit messy. And then here you have, well, your terrain response button with all the different settings, which still works very, very fine. But it's nice that you can push it and it disappears a bit. So in general, yeah, very good car. Fuel consumption is funny because as with the Defender, as with the Discovery, we are way below what they say it's regarding fuel consumption. So with this one, they're saying it's 8.3 on average WLTP, and now on a distance of 1,100 kilometers, I'm at 7.4 liters. And I just drove the normal speed limits. I didn't drive like a grandmother or whatever. I just use it as any other regular car, and I'm at 7.4, which is honestly really, really okay. And then yeah, in general, it's a really an enjoyable car to live with. It's quiet, you have a lot of storage, you have this double trunk boot in the back, which I do like a lot. So a very enjoyable car. Just the thing is, yeah, looks wise, I don't like the looks of it as much as I do like the looks of the latest Defender or Discovery 4. So it's sitting somewhere in between. I'm not the biggest fan still, or maybe it's just me that I need to get used to it. But besides the looks, it's a brilliant car. It still is a wonderful thing. It drives superbly. Fuel consumption is good. It has this big tank, so I think the fuel tank is 80 liters, so you can really drive long distances, which is really cool. A bloody good car, to be honest. Prices of these start, I think for this one is around 105, so the 35th anniversary edition, which is a lot. I think because the gap between the Defender is not that big, and just for the looks, somehow I would go for a Defender. It might not ride as smooth, or it might not be as a good traveler car, but just look-wise, the Defender really is on a different league, to be honest. So I'd rather go for that car. But yeah, I'm still happy that Discovery is still here. I'd have just wanted a Discovery 5 that maybe was a bit more closer to a Discovery 4, because you can see it in the values of a Discovery 4. They're still quite expensive. Expensive is a big word, but they're still quite high, and they're staying on the same level for the last few years. So you know that, yeah, the Discovery 4 is like still a very, very good product, even if it lacks with all the Apple CarPlay or gimmick features. It's still a bloody good car. So yeah, Discovery 5, I really loved it. But if you're looking for the perfect family wagon, 7-seater or whatever, somehow I do think a Defender 110 or 130 would be a cooler choice. Maybe also in value afterwards. I think it's gonna keep its value a little bit better compared to this one. In general, a wonderful car to go on trips with. So yeah, still very good product. But there's just, yeah, the gaps between Defender and Discovery is, it's close. It's very close in price, in everything. So that's why it's a difficult product, I think, nowadays. But in general, yeah, I really enjoy this thing. As I do that, you really enjoy this review. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any feedback or you want to share your own, just opinions about Discovery, you own one, even if it's a Discovery 3 or 4, whatever, let me know. I'm curious to hear the stories, and make sure to subscribe. See you in the next AutoNext review. Take care. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.